Historic oral arguments involving abortion rights will be heard inside the Supreme Court today. At stake, whether to uphold a Mississippi law that could overrule the landmark ruling of Roe versus Wade. That decision says states can't ban abortion unless a fetus is viable or can survive outside the womb. Viability, once again, at the center of this debate today. Let's talk about it some more. Our D.C. correspondent Bofta Yimam joins us live with more on this timetable at the crux of this. Good morning, Bofta.
Everyone at home. So look, folks, this seems complicated, but really, most recently, states could not ban abortion before the point of viability, as you mentioned, at about 24 weeks. Today, the justices will weigh whether to uphold a Mississippi law that bans abortions after 15 weeks, a direct challenge to Roe v. Wade. Under the Mississippi law, abortions after 15 weeks would be allowed only in medical emergencies or for severe fetal abnormality. There is no exception for rape or incest. Now, if the justices move in favor of the Mississippi law, this would effectively overrule Roe v. Wade. In 1973, that ruling established a woman's constitutional right to end a pregnancy. With the Supreme Court holding a 6-3 conservative majority, many pro-life activists are hopeful that this could be their chance to make it easier for states to ban or even severely restrict abortion rights. But pro-choice activists are concerned that a decision to overrule Roe v. Wade would roll back women's rights, especially low-income women who may end up risking their lives in dangerous abortion procedures.
So there's a lot at stake in this case. This case gets at the heart of our right to access abortion. It's not about the size of hallways or waiting periods. We fought those battles. This is about our constitutional and our fundamental right to have control over our own lives and our own bodies. And in Texas, for the past 3 months, the reality on the ground has been that the majority of people cannot access care that is constitutionally protected. People have to go out of state to get that care if they can afford it, or they have to carry a pregnancy that they don't want to term, which is unconscionable right now.
I can tell you millions of Americans are praying today for our country. They're praying today for the Supreme Court. They'll be given wisdom, that they'll be given courage, and that they make a decision for life.
Mississippi also is asking the court to overrule the 1992 ruling in a Planned Parenthood case which reaffirmed Roe. Now, demonstrations are scheduled in D.C. and other cities prior to the oral argument slated for 10 a.m. today. Now, the court is expected to hand down a decision next year, but certainly, Mike, this has been a controversy. It continues to be controversial. Ultimately, this is about moving the goalpost, 24 weeks to 15 weeks. Another big issue we can expect in these oral arguments is the Constitution. Back in 1973, they said that the abortion issue, this abortion rights, was part of that ruling, that it was protected under the 14th Amendment. We can expect Mississippi to argue that there is nothing in the Constitution that allows that to happen, the abortion issue. And so is it a right to privacy? All of these things will unfold. But ultimately, at the crux of this, the timetable is what has many folks alarmed, 24 weeks to 15 weeks.
Almost 50 years since Roe v. Wade, all eyes on the Supreme Court and its decision coming expected, as you said, in 2022. Bofta Yimam, thank you for joining us live in Washington.